Martin Baker here. I'm at the show centre at Bolney Grange Business Park and wanted to show you the beginning of some updates we're doing to one of our buildings, this man cave. So this building's about 3 years old, in fact not even 3 years old. A Roco cladding on the front, and I'm just really not happy with how it looks. We've really tried hard, oiled it 4 or 5 times a year, and it's just looking too tired. For some people they like that, the way it kind of weathers down, greys out, but I really want to do something different, and we've got a brand new cladding we're going to be doing on this, so more about that later. But for now, I want just to show you this Roco cladding, why I'm not happy with it. This demo board down here was actually in the same timber, produced the same time. It's just been kept inside. It's really just to show clients how it works with the vapor barrier and things like that. The bottom 3 boards have been oiled, the top 3 have not. And when you compare that to the tiredness of this timber here, and you can see at the top here, I mean, look how much that fascia's bowed out. We're not in control of it, nothing we can do about it. That cedar on the side, that personally I think it's weathered a bit better, but again, it just doesn't really leave me feeling like it's a wow building anymore. It did at the beginning when it was this lovely rich colour, and now it just feels all quite washed and greyed out. But for now, this is just the start before we do any work to take this off and put the new cladding on. So here we are now with all that cladding taken off. So this is what goes on behind the scenes. This is why it's like a double skin. Unlike MTX, which is this cladding which we can finish in the factory, we do a whole timber cladding in the SIPS panel in the factory, and then on site you fit this what's called a vapor membrane. So this membrane you're seeing here allows moisture to actually come through outside, but doesn't let anything in. And then you have these this air gap, so these battens on there, and we actually end up with metal mesh at the top and bottom, and the air can flow through the back of that up and out the top, and that gives the stops any condensation and anything like that. With timber, it actually dries out the moisture that goes through. With Trespa, it's about condensation. When you're doing it vertical, you're double battening because you still need the air to go from top to bottom. So the air has to go through there. If we just had them this way, it would stop it. So you double batten out on there. So we're prepped to go for the Trespa, which is coming now next week. Here we are, the day has arrived. I really appreciate the support that Trespa have given us to update our man cave. You've just seen the videos of me taking the Roco down, and look at this fantastic product here being fitted at the moment by one of the team. Got this really nice bracket system that's used. It's got this lovely little shadow gap there. This is Andrew from Trespa.
Hi there.
Hi, so what's the product? Tell us about it.
It's Trespa Pura.
Yep.
It's a high pressure laminate.
Yep.
Main benefit is it's got the beauty of timber, but you fix it and forget it. Requires no maintenance at all.
Nothing at all, no.
Nothing at all. And
Fantastic.
it's not an exaggeration to say, Martin, even after 20 years, it'll be a similar colour.
Amazing. So for us as bakers, we're looking for zero maintenance products that look like timber without that maintenance, and this really is the answer,
Absolutely.
isn't it? One of the big things about Trespa is the UV stability, if I'm right. And Andrew here's got some samples. What are these, Andrew?
Well, one of the worst colours for UV discoloration is red.
Yep.
You know, we used to think of red cars in the 70s and 80s going pink.
Yes.
But after 20 years, Trespa discolours that much, even with red.
So one of them is new and one of them is
over 20
years old. And am I right in saying it's a 10-year guarantee with this product? So, and that's global, isn't it? So
that's a global guarantee.
Really, for our product for bakers, we've got a building that's going to last 30 to 50 years. We would expect the Trespa on that to look the same for that whole period of time.
It's not an exaggeration to say, Martin. The actual product itself is a high pressure laminate.
Yes.
It'll last as long as the building.
Yeah,
It'll last 100 years.
I can see that.
What will eventually go is the pigment, is the colouring.
Yeah.
And that's why it's what makes Trespa magic.
Yeah.
That's why we've got a very extensive colour range.
Yeah.
It's because of the fact of our unique patented EBC system, how we manufacture the colouring systems. And if you look at these colours here, so they don't have the same UV pressure as red.
Yes.
These are nowhere near.
Yeah.
So after 20 years, you'll see negligible difference.
Amazing. What we got on the side there, on that vertical one?
Mystic cedar on this side.
Yeah, it's lovely.
As you know, Martin, you can fix the material horizontally and vertical, just gives you another scopic design.
Yeah, I really like that, and this looks like that kind of ashed out kind of look. but with that, it's still got that bit of quality to it. So the front here, we're nearly done. It's quite a bit of work on this front because of all of the complications around the doors and windows, and we're set up to then do another colour on this side. A fantastic new updated demo is ready for you to view with this beautiful new cladding called Trespa Pura. Got the romantic walnut colour on the front, the aged ash on the side, both in horizontal, and then on this left hand side we've got the mystic cedar, which is this lovely kind of burnt aged look as well. Really lovely done. Combination with the anthracite doors and windows. You can colour match or anthracite the fascia. This demonstration building is showing all these different options. This is not real timber but looks amazing, and you've got a 10-year guarantee and over 50 years of life expectancy on this cladding, which aligns with our buildings perfectly.